Hello everyone, this is Tina from Tina's Workshop, and I am here with you today to do the Wonderland Yarn subscription box. If you remember from last month, if you saw that one, if not, go back and watch it. But if you saw last month, it was this beautiful yarn. If I can get it to focus, there we go. And these were the squares from last month. And they came out really pretty. So this month we have our box here, and pretty ramekin. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? That's really pretty. It's on their Mad Hatter blend. All of mine will be on the Mad Hatter blend. And every month you get the new square that comes out with that. So caked up. So pretty. And then we got two new stitch markers. Actually, let's pull it out of the plastic so you can see it a little bit better. Yeah, and they flipped. Get them to lay flat. There we go. Oh, turn over. There we go. There's our stitch markers for this month. And I love these stitch markers. I figured this out last month. This is the way these ones open. They open like that. And they're really nice because they're really easy to open and close compared to the little ones with you're trying to pull it with your nail if you have nails, or if you're like me and you just don't have nails to grab, it makes it really hard. But these are really easy to open and close. So I really like their stitch markers. So this month's squares, and they do have, I just set the paper, oh, there they are. They do have different names on the squares. I didn't realize last month that each square has a different name. Okay, the squares for this month. The knit one is called Lovely. And where did I set the other ones? The crocheted one is Miss Price. So they don't have, the squares are not the same on both of them. They have different names. And the Lovely square is so lovely, the little hearts. And Miss Price, isn't that pretty? And I'll put you on the tabletop so you can see them a little bit better too. And there's a little message with each one. So life seems nothing more than a quick succession of busy nothings. This is on the crochet one. Miss Fanny Price from Mansfield Park. Being my favorite of Jane Austen's novels, I knew the emotional turmoil within and wanted to display that in this month's square. Looking to floral inspiration, I found the anemone. This flower symbolizes forsaken love or loss of them to someone else, something Miss Price experiences. Utilizing basic puff and post stitches for maximum effect, this center out motif was created to echo the anemone's look and create a wealth of texture. So that's why she did the crochet square. And the knit square, the Lovely square, says the tumultuous love story of Fanny and Edward in Jane Austen's Mansfield Park pivots around social intricacies with new neighbors who aren't what they appear, positively scandalous romantic interludes within their household, and a classic come-of-age dance. This square, the second of our series, features sweet eyelet lace hearts that symbolize our enduring love of literature and needle arts. So I think it's kind of neat that there's a little story with each square. Okay, I pulled it up on my phone because I couldn't remember what the names were last month. So the crochet square last month was Miss Bennett, and the knit one was called First Dance. So we have Miss Bennett, First Dance, Miss Price, and Lovely. So those are our squares so far. So now let me put you on table cam so you can see this a little bit better. So last month, this month. So, oops, I forgot I unhooked that. Okay, so there is last month's crochet square, and here is this month's crochet square. Now this month is slightly smaller. This one's 9 by 9, this one's 8.5, and that's what it said in the measurement. So I almost wanted to block it to the 9, but I left it what it was at. So it is slightly smaller, but aren't these two just beautiful together so far? I can't wait to see what the rest of them end up being. So there's our 2 crochet ones, and then so here was last month's knit one, and it's just a very basic one, which was nice getting into what you're doing. And then here's this one. Let's see if I put it on the white. There you go. You can see the hearts a little bit better. Look at that. Isn't that pretty? So those are our 2 knit squares so far, and they are both 7 by 7. So you will make multiple squares for each month. So with the knit one, it shows you how many squares you need depending on the size blanket you're doing. And the crochet one doesn't give you a block like this, but they do give you the information of how many. So for a baby blanket, you need 16. For lap is 24. And for the throw is 56. And then if you do a full-size blanket, it's 110. So that's how many squares you need depending on which one you're going to do. So gives you a little bit of an idea. So you can do, then there's plenty. You can see I did both the knit and the crochet square out of this skein. So I haven't even opened this skein yet, which I thought was nice because then you could see fully what it looked like and all that. And I still have a whole bunch of this because so far I've only done 1 square of each. I was figuring all this stuff out and you know how we're doing it, and then there's some months that you might need more squares of that month, or you may decide there's a one of the patterns you like better than others, so maybe you want more of those squares. So that's totally up to you how you want to do it. But there's our first 2 months, knit and crochet on our Mad Hatter blend from Wonderland Yarns, and our little stitch markers. Aren't they pretty? Let's take them off of here so you can see that a little bit better. There we go. That one's a key, and that one's a little book that I believe, yep, says Mansfield Park. So there's our little set so far. So I am affiliated with Wonderland Yarns, and if you go down below, there is a promo code that you can use to get a discount if you go there. And if you go and get your monthly package, you can check out the squares ahead of time with me, and we can work along together. And I'd love to see how your guys' stuff comes out. So you can go to my Facebook group and join there, and we can We can all share what we're working on, which would be amazing to see what everybody is doing. So if you liked this video, please click like, subscribe if you'd like to see more, and hit the notification so you can be notified when I upload. And we'll see you all again soon. Bye.